Boruto's outfit on the verge of death in chapter 66 is almost exactly the same as his timeskip outfit, but there's no hint right now suggesting how he's going to get that cloak and sword. But what we do know is that there are many possible ways for Boruto to awaken the pure eye. This video is going to have two parts. The first part discusses the awakening of the Jougan, and the second part discusses the divine or the ultimate role of the Jougan. Subscribe if you like content like this, and let's begin. In one of the Naruto novels, Toneri says that for some time the Jougan is not going to make a comeback, and by looking at the events that are going on in the manga, it seems like the debut of Jougan is closer than we expect. The awakening of the Jougan will most probably take place under a few chapters. The Jougan translates to Pure Eye, and the afterlife in Naruto verse is called the Pure Land. So it's very much possible that Boruto is dead in this scene right here and has been sent to the Pure Land. There he will unlock his pure power, the Jougan, that will purify Momoshiki's curse from his body. The pure power will then bring Boruto back to his life, and then he could meet with some Otsutsuki like Toneri, who will tell him how much time has passed since he had left for heavenly abode. But now as he's back, the shinobi world is under really great danger, as his karma counterpart Kawaki has turned against the village and has set up a mass destruction all around Konoha. Toneri then tells Boruto to remove his Otsutsuki signature and hurry up towards the village in order to defeat Kawaki. On his way to Konoha, he meets his teacher Sasuke, who seems to be in a really bad condition. Sasuke is surprised to see Boruto and explains him how Kawaki has turned against the village, as he wants to bring a great revolution on the land of shinobis. Sasuke then gives his stuff to Boruto and tells him that he is the last living hope of the shinobi world. Boruto wears Sasuke's cloak and takes his sword and goes to face off Kawaki on the Hokage mountain. The battle of the Kama brothers begins, and by the help of the Jougan, Boruto easily gains the upper hand against Kawaki. After a really fierce battle, Kawaki accepts defeat and brings all the people back to the village. Boruto then uses his Jougan to erase the memories of all the citizens, but just when it seemed like everything was going back to normal, two mysterious beings possessing really strong chakra appeared in front of Boruto and Kawaki. Boruto asks Kawaki to send the people back, and then the Kama brothers faced off these new Otsutsukis. The new Otsutsukis, upon recognizing Boruto's Jougan, asked him to come with them. Boruto refused, but his Jougan started gleaming, and in no time, he found himself in a mysterious place. Back on Earth, Kawaki had no idea where Boruto and the Otsutsuki went, so in the meantime, he decided to bring back Naruto and the others in order to repent for everything he has done. Back in that mysterious dimension, Boruto could sense some unusual chakra, and it seemed to him that he was also a part of that chakra. Then there came a person who looked like an Otsutsuki. The Otsutsuki introduced himself as Yakashi and told Boruto that he was chosen to be the child of prophecy, whose destiny will one day make him save his home planet from alien invasions. Yakashi explained to Boruto that he is currently in the Otsutsuki realm, and the pure power that he wields in his right eye is no coincidence. It was a prophecy made by the older Otsutsukis years ago that a boy with blonde hair will have the power of the god Otsutsuki in one of his eyes. Yakashi then tells Boruto that his mission from now on is to purify the whole Otsutsuki clan from the greed of the chakra fruits. Boruto asks Yakashi that how he's supposed to do it, and Yakashi tells Boruto that he will need to visit over 7 solar systems and over 100 planets where many of the Otsutsuki beings live. Upon seeing an Otsutsuki, he must use a special Jougan ability, which is known as the Purification Beam. After being hit by this beam, the Otsutsuki will forget everything about invading planets, which will save a vast number of planets from getting annihilated. Boruto then spent the next 2.5 years visiting planets after planets and purifying the Otsutsuki beings that live there. Then finally, at the biological age of 18, Boruto's mission was complete and his adventures were finally over. The power of the Jougan and the Karma was taken away from him. Boruto then went back to his home planet, and all his loved ones were really happy to see him. And this is how I think Boruto's story could end up, and how important the role of Jougan is going to be. The 2-year journey of Boruto could get divided into several arcs, and the finale could also have an emotional ending, like Boruto witnessing the death of a loved one upon returning. Do tell me in the comments what you think about this story and how you would have continued it. Don't forget to subscribe and check out these videos for more Boruto stuff.